To be homeless it's all a matter of survival. You look at things differently. You think about your day is pretty much planned out on how you're going to spend your night. It's not a situation that you ever expect yourself to be in. I don't think anybody ever expects to be homeless.
Homelessness is a problem in Kansas City. Hillcrest seeks to solve that problem one at a time. The statistic that's been making me a little crazy these days is in America, 4 out of 10 people can afford $400 for a car repair. What that means is 6 out of 10 people, if their car breaks down, they may not be able to afford their rent, which will throw them and their family into a really chaotic situation.
The mission of Hillcrest is simple. We solve homelessness. Our unique program moves people from homelessness to self-sufficiency. We achieve the mission through our proven technique of our 90-day program. Our residents will live in an apartment for the 90 days. They will be provided extensive case management, budget counseling, and life skills, and that all helps them move and make those right decisions to be self-sustaining for themselves and their children.
Hillcrest is needed in the community because we can change lives. We see it every day. We like to say that if we can get a parent, a single mom, stable, then we have changed the lives of those children forever. And not a lot of other organizations can say that. So when I met Holly, when she came in for her interview to see if the program would be a good fit for her, she was exhausted. When I heard her story, I knew she would at least give it a good try to be with us in the program. They were leaving, noticed they were getting back in their car. Lathan said, "What are we gonna do for dinner?" And she said, "I don't know." They were having a little side conversation, and I realized that they were literally gonna sleep in her car that night. I said, "Okay, we've got an apartment. You're just gonna stay with us tonight." She was not defeated and knew that she had to do some hard work to change her situation. I would say that really all Holly needed was someone to tell her you can do it and that we believe in you. And she did all the hard work from that point on.
My name is Holly Lehman. I'm a Hillcrest graduate, and I work for the post office here in Lee Summit, Missouri. I think there's a series of events that caused me to become involved with Hillcrest. It started with my divorce, and it was a very high conflict divorce. Family had turned their back on us. I've had to pay a high amount of child support. It kind of just made the perfect storm, and I knew that I had to make a change. I tried to make it as normal as possible for my son, but it was always that feeling of just despair to pick him up from school and to look him in the eye and be like, we're gonna sleep in our car. Driving to go pick up my son basically after school and getting that phone call en route to go pick him up was just the best thing. It was the best thing to be able to tell him that we have a place to go. He was excited, he was happy, he wanted to be able to eat a meal at the kitchen table. That was his first request. So he wanted to eat a meal together like a family. Hillcrest has taught me to really dive into a lot of the issues in my life that led me up to being homeless, and it has given me a sense of pride in myself where I actually can, I don't feel ashamed of who I am. It's given me the tools to actually be able to not focus on all our hardships, but to be a mom, to be a better parent to my son, and to really be present in my life. It's given me more happiness than I ever thought that you could actually feel in life.
There's a Kipling quote that says, "If you've helped one other human being draw an easier breath, you've led a successful life." During my time at Hillcrest, we've seen hundreds of those families.
Join us in our mission. Donate today or volunteer at one of our housing campuses and help solve homelessness in Kansas City.